Hello my YouTube friend, this is Non-Mechanic here, and today I'm working on a 1992 Lexus ES300, and what I'm doing today, I am doing an oil change. And in this car, the oil filter is right on the top right here. When you're doing this, make sure that your car is cold, nice and cool, because if it's hot and you try to put your hand in there, you are going to get burned. The only thing I see with this oil filter is that it's going to be a little messy. I don't know why they put it there, but that's where it's at. What you're going to need for this job is a 14mm socket. You're going to need, I'm going to be using a 3/8 ratchet. Hopefully I don't need this oil filter wrench, but just in case, it's a 74mm through 76mm right there in the bottom. I'm going to try to remove it with my hand first. Now the first thing I'm going to do is that what I did was I jacked up the car, as you can see, and I also have a jack stand. I don't only depend on my jack. So we're going to go on the bottom and we're going to start removing the 14mm. We're going to be removing the 14mm bowl they have right here, and it's right in here. So make sure you put a drain bucket in the bottom for when the oil starts dripping. It's going to come out fast first, so you make sure you push it back a little bit, and this is the bowl you're going to be taking out, and that's a 14mm. And like I said, I'm going to be using a 14mm socket, and that was kind of loose, so you loosen it and then you just start letting it drip. So here it goes, it's about to come out. So make sure if it's hot that you don't burn your hands. And there we go. Oh my God, look at how black that is. And this thing don't even have a washer. Look at this. Doesn't even, oh yeah, it does have a washer, it does. Yeah, I'm gonna get another washer, change the washer. So we're gonna wait till that drains, and I'll be right back. Wow, that thing is dirty. Now that it's drained, what you wanna do is just make sure you clean around. Also make sure you change the washer. I put a nice red one here. I like to change them whenever I can. They didn't supply one, but I had an extra one in there, and I like to change them. So we're gonna just do it by hand, screw it in by hand first. Clean up under here, even though they're not gonna see the owner of the car what you're doing, but at least gives you pride that you're doing the right thing. Clean it up good. Take the same socket and you're gonna softly first. You don't want to go, you don't want to manhandle this thing. There you go, tight, and just a little bit more. Let's do it one more time. When you feel it tight, just a little bit. That's about it. You don't want to go too tight, because if you strip it, you're going to have problems. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move the bucket more to the front, because the filter's in the top, and I'm going to have to catch the oil coming down with the same jug. So let's go to the top. Now I'm in the top to remove the filter. I'm hoping I don't have to use this oil wrench. So I'm going to stick my hand in there and start spinning to remove it. There it goes. It's soft. Very easy. So it's right there. While it's doing that, it's dripping a little bit. Make sure you got your pan down there your jug and start removing it. So let's remove it. Yeah, before you start putting a wrench, always try with your hands just to see. Okay, they're a little loose there. So it's gonna drip on that metal part because the location they put it on. So you'll try your best to clean it. All right, so let's remove it. Whoop, it fell. And it's right there. Okay. So there he goes. There goes the prize. What is this? Dry work? Never heard of them. Made in China. But everything is made in China. So I'm going to set up for, I can put the filter in, and I'll be right back. You put your filter, make sure that this ring right here, this rubber ring right here, came off the other one. That is not stuck in the car, because if it gets stuck and you try to pull it with this, you're going to have a whole mess in your car. So I'm going to see what I did was, I don't know if you can see it down there, I cleaned it up, and I'm going to put the oil filter right in there. I'm going to do my best to record it. What you got at this point right here, mama? So what we're going to do is, we're going to put it sideways like this first. Usually what I do, I put a little bit of oil inside, but in this situation I'm not, because it's going to create a mess because the way the location is. So all you want to do is go straight down like this. And once you got it in there, you want to go right inside in there. And you just got to play by feel. You just want to make sure it goes even all around. And just keep hand tying it so you can get better grip. Clean it up. And you get a better grip. There it goes. The filter's right in. As you can see, we put it in there. You just got to make sure, I want to emphasize this again, that it goes in straight. You don't want it to go in sideways or crooked or strip it. Once it's in, you just continue doing what you have to do. So now what you have to do is just fill up the oil, and we're going to fill it up. It'll be right here. I probably don't need a funnel for this, because the way it is, point right here, it's like very, very, very shallow in there. So I probably can just do it without the funnel. Let's try without the funnel. But I'm going to put a rag here, just in case I do a mess. And when you're doing it without a funnel, no, we're going to use the funnel. We're going to use the funnel. You see it going in, baby? Are you showing them how it's going in? You showing it point out? Now that we have put the oil in, we want to check it. And you have the dipstick right in front of it. And we're going to check it right away. Take the dipstick out. Clean it. You have these markers here. You have L for low. And then you got F for full right in there. So we're just going to go down. Push it down. We're gonna see where it's at. And it's almost at full. It's a little low, you see it right there. So we're just gonna add a little more. So we just added some oil to make sure it's full. And it's right at F. That means that it's full. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure we check all around that we don't have no leaks. Make sure you check around the filter down there. Make sure you check in the bottom where the bowl is at, and you have completed your oil change on a 1992 Lexus EX300. So once again, this is Now Mechanic. If you have any comments or questions, please post them down below or contact me on nowmechanic101@yahoo.com. That is nowmechanic101@yahoo.com. And remember, if Now Mechanic can do it, you can do it. Later.